If we can find the owner, we can find the beast. Impeccable, Sherlock!
Soccer bopper, soccer bopper.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. I'm Christian Elmbrook, and welcome to a discussion regarding North Korean and Iranian nuclear weapons programs. After years of nuclear tension, North Korea has agreed to dismantle their main nuclear test sites in a public ceremony at the end of May 2018. Pyongyang is the only known nuclear test site of North Korea and has multiple nuclear tests in the past. Similarly, the previous nuclear deal with Iran in 2015 guaranteed limited activities for sanctions relief. However, Trump's displeasure with this deal has led to an increase in conversation regarding high-level economic sanctions possibly imposed on Iran. The question at hand is, should Iran and North Korea be able to develop a nuclear weapons program? Now, let's cut to the chase. And let's weigh our pros and cons.
Over the past 9 years, the U.S. has spent over $179 billion on the creation of nuclear weapons and the maintenance. This fiscal spending is a huge amount, and even a fraction of this could create millions of jobs in Korea or Iran and increase economic prosperity. By giving North Korea or Iran a nuclear weapons program, this can expose them to more nuclear-based energy sources rather than fossil fuels and can lead to cleaner energy because fossil fuels emit carbon dioxide, and that's bad.
Good point, Alex.
By developing a successful nuclear weapons program, North Korea or Iran will gain the power and the respect of their peers. Also, in a very hostile area surrounded by Syria, Afghanistan, and even Pakistan, it would be safer for Iran to have a nuclear weapons program.
Very good point. Very good. Hey, what are you doing, guy?
By giving Iran and North Korea a nuclear weapons program, this will enforce their national borders and lead to safer negotiations.
Oh, hey. So one con that comes from North Korea and Iran developing nuclear weapons is that they're inefficiently using land and resources for these things, where they could be using it for more beneficial things such as increasing education or infrastructure. So another thing that I want to talk about is how North Korea and Iran, when they're making these nuclear missiles, they're going to have to use land for nuclear testing, missile testing. And what this does, this creates more nuclear waste that we have to spend more resources on getting rid of. On top of
Get out of there!
Alex, get away from the house, you're gonna get arrested.
These are nice pictures. Oh, hey. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know that it's unethical for these countries to even have missiles. We've seen the damage they do in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, killing hundreds of thousands of people.
Come on, let's take a journey to the mines of Nourishell High School. Let's see what's on the news.
Alex Vaspoli, Channel 69 News here.
Nice.
I'm here with
Billy Blancata.
And today we're going to be discussing whether or not Iran or North Korea should have a nuclear weapons program. Now I'm going to first off ask you a simple question. Should they?
I believe they should.
They should not. Now why do you believe that?
Well, I believe that Iran and North Korea are in dangerous situations where their nuclear weapons could possibly be stolen or used for wrong purposes such as striking the U.S.
Very good point. Now may I come back at you and say, If every other country around them, including Syria, Afghanistan, and Iraq, has nuclear weapons, wouldn't that be unfair to Iran? Wouldn't that strike fear in them over a nuclear war?
Well, no, Iran doesn't have the possibility of securing those nuclear weapons, and those countries don't even have nuclear weapons themselves yet.
Very good point. However, do you think that a nuclear weapons program could could it lead to a nuclear energy program in the country and boost economic growth?
Well, I believe you should have a nuclear energy program before you have a nuclear weapons program. But I don't
Well, there
think...
you have it. Alex Vassapoli, Channel 69 News.
Nice.
Pleasure doing business, Billy. Alex Vassapoli, Channel 69 News here.
Nice.
And I'm here with...
Little Sane, what's up?
Pleasure to be with him today. Now I'm going to ask you a simple question.
No problem.
Should Iran and or North Korea have access to nuclear weapons?
I think they do, bro.
You think so? Why?
Bro, let's be real. America got it, Canada got it, Germany, Delaware got it. You feel me, bro? So I'm not lying to you, feel me?
So he's saying that all countries around them have nuclear weapons, so it's fair that Iran or North Korea should have them.
Yes. Just in case America wants to pop off, you know, feel me? These are things. So. You ever seen Pearl Harbor? Shit.
Now, alright, that's good. I'm Alex Vassapoli, Channel 69 News, and I have the pleasure of being with
Caleb Redliner.
Caleb Redliner. Now, Caleb, do you think that North Korea or Iran should have access to nuclear weapons and or a program?
I mean, it's up to them, but personally, I do not think so, as it puts all of our lives in danger.
That is true. However, do you agree or disagree that if everyone has nuclear weapons, we would all put negotiations first rather than nuclear warfare?
If everybody has the opportunity to nuclear bomb everybody else, then nobody would do it because nobody really wants to die.
And also, do you think that by creating a nuclear weapons program, would this increase military spending and increase economic growth and the well-being of such nations?
It would definitely increase military spending, but I don't know if that necessarily means the economy will also boost, as taxes would have to increase.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Caleb Redliner. Oh my God, J. Cole! Do you think that Iran or North Korea should have a nuclear weapons program? I'm Alex Vassapoli, Channel 69 News here. And I'm here with Jake Sadow. Pleasure to meet you. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Should North Korea or Iran have access to nuclear weapons or a program?
Absolutely not.
No?
It's just a danger for everybody.
I'm Alex Vassapoli, Channel 69 News. I have the pleasure of speaking with
Kevin Baker.
Kevin Baker. How are you doing, Kevin?
I'm great.
Alright, so should North Korea and or Iran have a nuclear weapons program?
No,
Why not?
because nuclear weapons are very dangerous, and I feel that they are unfair and they can harm innocent people.
However, a nuclear weapons program would increase military spending, right?
Yes.
And this would lead to economic growth. Do you think that's feasible or no?
No, I feel that there are other ways for economic growth. It certainly would, but I think there are other more appropriate ways to do that.
You heard it here. That's some booyah action right there. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Shahir Ahmed, Channel 420 News, and I'm with
Sabrina.
Sabrina. So today we have a very important issue at hand. Not mine, but like the hand of the whole world. Anyways, we're discussing whether North Korea and Iran should have access to nuclear missile programs.
I don't think that anybody should have access to nuclear weapons programs.
She doesn't think so. And why?
Because nobody should, because one, it destroys the environment in all cases, and two, everyone dies.
Everyone, you heard it here. Channel 420 News with Shahir Ahmed and Sabrina. Everyone dies. Hi, my name is Shahir Ahmed. I'm with Channel 420 News. Today, I'm with
Christian Weckesser.
Christian Weckesser. All right, Christian Weckesser, we have a very important issue at hand. We're trying to decide whether North Korea and Iran should have access to nuclear missile programs. What do you think?
I don't know. I think that
Yes or no?
no,
No. Why is that?
because I think that if they have if they have it, then it might be harmful for us.
Yes, that's right. Nuclear missiles will cause mass destruction to everybody. Yes.
That wasn't even a question.
You heard it here. Shahir Ahmed, Channel 420 News. Shahir Ahmed, Channel 420 News. Today I'm here with
Jared Ochak.
Today we're going to discuss whether North Korea and Iran should have access to nuclear weapons programs. What's your opinion on that?
Well, that's a fantastic question, and I think it's very simple to answer. Personally, I drive a Prius. I'm very conservative about the environment, and I think that nuclear weapons have nothing positive, and their impact on the environment is just disgusting. And I don't think that's something we need. Disgusting. I can't emphasize that enough. I'd like to bring someone else out to help me answer this question. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Is there anyone in the audience? Elijah Pomerantz is going to be coming to help answer the question.
Elijah Pomerantz.
Well, one of you come here, please. Come on. Thank you. Just introduce yourself and.
Hi, I'm Brooke Walters.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
And your brother's Rob, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So we're talking about whether North Korea and Iran should have access to nuclear weapons programs. What do you think about that?
No.
No.
I don't think they should.
You have any reasons why?
You know, when you drop a nuclear bomb, it's not just killing the bad people, it's killing the good citizens too.
That's killing everybody.
Right. Let's ask him his opinion.
Stephen Solar, what's your opinion?
I think that this is a very important issue.
Very important.
Very. What are we talking about?
Should North Korea and Iran have access to nuclear weapons?
No, I do not think they should have access to nuclear weapons.
And also, are you talking about just access?
Stop talking. Done. Cut it. That's good. My name is Shahir Ahmed, and we're on Channel 420 News. Today, I'm with
Elijah
Pomerantz. Today, we're going to be discussing whether North Korea and Iran have access to nuclear weapons programs. What's your opinion on that?
I don't think they should.
Do you have any reasons why? Can you elaborate?
The nuclear powers have been well established by treaties, and they haven't been welcomed into that international community.
Yeah, done. 420 News. Hi, my name is Shahir Ahmed with Channel 420 News. Today I'm with
Ryan Paulson.
Today we're going to talk. We have a very important issue at hand. We're going to discuss whether North Korea and Iran should have access to nuclear missile weapons programs.
Whoa, hold up. Before we continue, I just want to let you guys know that Mr. Paulson, and may the Lord strike me dead, the guy talked for 12 minutes straight. Could have made a whole video out of that. But anyways, I cut it down to 3 minutes. So let's continue. Where's the play button? Oh, here we go.
I mean, I don't think necessarily any nation should have access to nuclear missiles. Weapons of war, especially to that extent, you know, do they necessarily, to what end do we have? I mean, during the Cold War, we talked about mutually assured destruction, where we had this giant pileup of weapons between the United States and Russia, where this kind of, you know, we needed more weapons to make sure that if they attacked and destroyed us, we could destroy them, but...
And eventually everyone just died.
Exactly. You know, and even you can want to say, like, oh, like, we need to, you know, dissuade other people, we need to have these weapons. I mean, at this point, we have conventional weapons that are as powerful and don't produce nuclear fallout.
Yeah.
You know, especially in an interconnected world like our own, where, you know, today I would say that, you know, commerce is what drives so many people. Should we be permanently eliminating an adversary? Like, is there a legitimacy to that in the first place? So I don't think that Iran and North Korea should have nuclear weapons, but to the same extent that I don't think that we do.
And also, what do you think about, do you think that these missiles, you know, people would argue that the usage or creation of nuclear weapons, it'll help the economy by creating more jobs and eventually creating economic growth. But we can also argue that it'll ruin economy by destroying lands and resources.
So, I mean, the common question in economics is guns or butter.
Yeah.
You know, we can spend our resources in a number of different ways. Do we want to spend them on military and guns, which, you know, clearly nuclear weapons fall under, or do we want to spend them on butter, beyond that, like food, things locally.
Yeah.
We can create jobs other ways.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, think about what's going on with our schools right now. Our class sizes are larger than ever before. Our schools are, physically under construction because they're so old. You want to create jobs? Why don't we invest locally in our own communities on socially renewable resources like education, where let's hire 30% more teachers so that we actually can meet the needs of our students. Let's completely rebuild our schools in a way that is, sets us up for success in 21st century learning, that puts millions of more Americans to work in construction. Our roads are currently rated on average D. Like our national infrastructure is a D. So we could build $100 million missile or more, and create a couple hundred jobs.
Yeah.
Or we could spend that same amount of money on our communities and create thousands of jobs.
Exactly.
It all comes down to the choices we make.
Exactly. All right. That's all you have to say? All right. You guys heard it here. Very insightful talk with Mr. Paulson about that North Korea and Iran, and basically nobody should have access to nuclear weapons programs. Thank you. My name is Shahir Ahmed. I'm with Channel 420 News. Today I'm with
Shannon McGuire.
Shannon, today we're going to discuss whether North Korea and Iran should they have access to nuclear weapons programs. What do you think?
I don't believe so because I do not trust Kim Jong-un.
Well, there you have it.
Come on, give me a break. One break coming up. As you can see, this is a very heated debate on whether North Korea and Iran should be able to possess nuclear weapons, with both sides, pro and con, not truly being in the right and offering very valid points. This is the end to our story, and the beginning to your opinion.